Hi everyone, Dean the Adequate here, and I have to tell you about my favorite old school JRPG of all time, Lunar, Silver Star Story. Lunar, of course, at the time, had been out already on the Sega CD. It was innovative for its use of full motion video to capture anime scenes and basically place it within the storyline. Quite a feat at the time. There have been changes and all, but really, the only time I got to play this was when it was on the PlayStation 1. And the packaging just gives it away. It's quality done. It tells you about 15 billion things that comes with your game, including the CD over there, and, oh, the old school cloth map. Yeah, this cloth map isn't very helpful, but, you know, cloth maps were a standard then. Well, inside your huge box, you got those great things. You got the game itself, which is a linear JRPG. No frills, but the storyline is just so great that you just want to play it again and again. And then the quality of everything they did. This is the guidebook. And you wouldn't think that this was just your standard guidebook. It's really greatly done, and it gives you a nice prologue of the strategy guide. And let me tell you, they did strategy guides right. They were compact, you could keep them open, and they made them funny. They gave you a reason to actually read this thing. Then you've got Lunar 2. And expanding on a good thing, they still had the same JRPG style. It was still basically the same game. No frills, but the storyline was just very, very satisfying, along with all the cutscenes and everything else. But this box was huge. It was almost double the size of the first one. But what came with this? Well, you got your game, and that was great and all. Played it a couple of times, of course. And you have the same kind of guidebook. That was great. And then you got the Omake box. And it explained exactly what one was. It was a little extra stuff. And the extra stuff they gave you, well, it was fun. Useless, but fun. Here you have basically something to hold the CD of all the music. But it also left space for the Lunar 1 soundtrack too, because you didn't have that in the other. Then you had all these little standees. I don't know what you were supposed to do with these. Play chess or go or something. This one also came with a map, but this one's paper. You know, we didn't need paper. Make another cloth one. I mean, there is an interesting poster on the back, but you ruin the other side if you bother putting it up. I don't know. Well, the coolest thing was this. And of course, if you know what this is the accessory that Lucia uses. Working designs, come back.